Hey guys, welcome to another unboxing and setup video. Today, as you can see, we're going to be doing the Spirit Halloween Zero Tombstone and also the Home Depot Zero prop. It's not an animatronic because it doesn't move or anything, but his body does light up, and I think he's a really cool prop. So stay tuned and we will get into the video. Alright, so first of all, we're going to go over the box. So this is the box for Zero. I think he is so cute. So illuminated body, head and nose. Requires batteries. I hope I have batteries, because if not, that'll be bad. Says indoor outdoor use, so you can leave him outside. He is on for 6 hours, off for 18 hours. He is 4.5 feet tall. Of course, you got the iconic symboling here, The Nightmare Before Christmas. We have Sally on this side. And then Lock, Shock, and Barrel on this side. And it's just showing you how tall he is compared to a person. And let's see the back. Alright, and then we got the mayor. So just another picture of Zero, and then just going over the information that it had on the front. Alright, and then this is the tombstone for Zero from Spirit Halloween. Simple, it's just a tombstone. This is the part that goes on top. He also uses batteries. So let's hope we have batteries today. Oh, and don't mind Chucky in the back. So let's get him open. He has not been opened before. I have seen him in person now that the Home Depots have opened up some of their stores. Well, the stores have always been open, but since they put Halloween stuff out, so I'll get him open right here. Alright, so we're opening him. Let's see what we see first. So we got his head, his body, and then poles. Here's his head. Of course, I'll show it to you more out of the plastic. We got his little ears. Instructions. Another pole. I think this is a stake. Alright, so I'm gonna lift his body out of this box. Alright, so we got his body out. We have the poles, his stand where he'll be looking like he's floating. instructions, head and ears. So I'm assuming this is going to be a pretty simple setup. So let me get that started for y'all. Alright, so the first thing is to put these sidebars. This is A, and that connects to the standing one here. And then C will connect to the other side of the standing one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then it looks like they snap lock into each other. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, so that's how it's gonna go. One side connects, and I will have to connect the other side. Alright, so we got the base all connected. Now we just connect this longer pole. That's gonna make it as he's floating. So this bendy part looks back. So that's how it'll be looking. And then we connect this piece into here. So it has a pin, because I'm sure, well, it goes outside, or it's supposed to go outside, or it can go outside. So I'm sure that's just an extra support for when it's windy. So I'll take that pin off and reconnect it. Alright, so we got it connected, even though I don't think it needed the pin because it's pretty sturdy, but just in case. So now it looks like we put the body on, then the head, then the ears, then he's full. Oh, I should probably put the batteries on before we put the body on. Alright, let me find some batteries. Okay, so that actually took so long to unscrew these. As you can see here, one of them did not want to unscrew. So it just like popped off. But I was able to find batteries. I was able to put them in there. Just so everybody knows, make sure you get the batteries that you need before you take this guy home, like pick him up at Home Depot or something. They're like the big thick batteries. I'm gonna show you. So it's the C1.5V batteries, and they look like this. So they're not regular batteries. I'm glad we had some on hand. But yeah, that just took way long. It took like 15 minutes. I was really trying to get that unscrewed. It just would turn. It wouldn't come up, or it wouldn't tighten. It wouldn't do anything. So that was like the hardest part, I think, of this whole setup, because we're almost done. So let me put the body on, and then we'll connect the head. Alright, so the body is on, so we just gotta connect the head. Alright, so we got his head on and one of his ears, but I just was gonna show you real quick that it's easily just like, you just slip it in there. Alright, so that is the Zero all put together. We'll take a closer look of him while he's not in the dark. We got some paint here. Looks like it comes off pretty easy, so just gonna, I'll wipe that down later. See, it comes off pretty easy. Yeah, not bad. So yeah, I really like the pumpkin. And this guy is huge. I really don't know why people were saying that he wouldn't go with the 13-foot Jack Skellington. I think he would go perfect. Let's back up. Yeah, I think he's a good size. So let's turn him off. Let's turn the lights off and then we'll turn him on. All right, so now we have the lights off and he is turned on. I will say that the color that it's giving off is not the same as it is on camera. It's definitely a darker blue, and then the orange on the pumpkin is a super bright orange. Like it looks really, really good in person. It actually, in person, is giving really good quality. So yeah, that's 0. I'm gonna try to turn off the outside lights to see if it'll make a difference. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely. All right. So yeah, I really do think that this guy will go great with the 13-foot Jack Skellington. And he'll also go great with the other Jack Skellington, the smaller one. In the movie, he's not super big, so I'm not sure what people expected when they thought he would be bigger. He's a small dog. So in the bottom, it looked like there was a speaker, like where the batteries were, but he's not making any noise. Maybe he was supposed to make noise. It didn't say anything on the box about making noise. Trying to find the switch down here. Yeah, no noise. So maybe he was supposed to make noise and they just didn't add it. But yeah, I think he's a really good prop. And the Jack Skellington and the Sally, the smaller Sally, hopefully next year they come out with a giant Sally. But anyway, so the Jack and Sally animatronics, they sing. So I don't think it was necessary to have him barking or making any noise just because they are already singing. So yeah, I don't think it was necessary for him to make noise. But let me go ahead and add the Tombstone, because we do have that. And then we'll see what he looks like with the Tombstone and himself lit up. All right, so that is 0 with his Tombstone lit up. The Tombstone was super easy. You just take him out of the box and turn him on. It did come with batteries already, but it did have a try me button. So I did pick that up from inside the Spirit store. So I'm sure people were pressing it and the batteries had completely ran out. So yeah. So for the Tombstone, it lights up pretty bright, as you can see. That's what's lighting up the floor. It's not zeroed himself. And I closed the blinds because the sun's kind of coming out, and I wanted y'all to see him in the dark. So yeah, the Tombstone does bark, but I think it's only on the sensor mode, because it has a sensor mode and then an on mode, and then off, obviously. But yeah, I think it's a really good Tombstone. It has this little cross at the top. So I'm gonna put it on sensor mode just so y'all can hear the bark. Alright, so that's without the light. As you can see, it was the Tombstone light. So there he goes. So it kind of sounds like a little chihuahua, but if you did want... Okay, I'm gonna turn him off. So yeah, if you did want something that made noise with the Zero Home Depot prop, the Tombstone is a good thing to have. It is $60, but Spirit always has a 20% off coupon. Even if you don't get the coupons in your email, you can go to the store locator on SpiritHalloween.com and click on your location or any location, and it'll give you a 20% off coupon there on the website. So you always have the 20% off. So yeah, I think he is a really cool prop. Like I said, for me, he is the perfect size. He didn't need to make any noise for me. I think if you're really worried about the stand showing, I think a lot of people were upset about the stand. I think if you add some really cool lighting and it's gonna be dark, the stand really, to me, is not a big deal. If you get the Tombstone or any Tombstone, it doesn't have to be the one from Spirit. It doesn't even have to be the Zero one. You can get any Tombstone and put it in front of the stand. But yeah, I think he is a really cool prop. I am happy with him. He is so cute. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas, so maybe that's why I'm not having such a big deal with the things that other people may have disliked. But I really like him a lot. And I think he's gonna go perfect next to our 13-foot jack. I can't wait to have him set up outside. So yeah, that is the video for the Home Depot Zero prop and the Spirit Halloween Zero Tombstone, both from the Nightmare Before Christmas. The only thing that it should have been a simple setup. It did take a little bit longer because of that screw, and it did take a little bit longer because the batteries are dead on this guy and I had to find some batteries for him. So I was hoping that it would be completely dark, but as you can see, the sun is kind of coming up now. But yeah, he still shines really bright even though it's not completely dark. So yep, that is Zero. So I want to thank you again for coming to another video and watching. I really appreciate it a lot. Remember to please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about Zero. Do you hate him? Do you love him? Are you iffy about him? Do you have the 13-foot Jack Skellington or the other regular life-size Jack Skellington? So yeah, let me know in the comments and stick around for more unboxing videos. I'll be doing a couple more. We do have a lot of animatronics, so there'll be a lot more. So I do hope you have a great rest of your day or night wherever you're watching, and stay spooky. Bye.